So here we are, race 3, starting second on the grid. Getting ready for the formation lap now. Trying to get optimum tyre temperature. And the lead car spun out on the formation lap. Well, looks promising for him if he's going to do that on the formation lap, I must say. Burnouts down the straightaway. Just getting as much rear tyre temperature as possible. Pull over, slightly weird place to have to park for the grid, but oh well. Starting on the white line, which means there might be a bit less grip. Slightly less steep of a hill. Oh. And the 93 car doing something there, overshot his box by a margin by the looks of it. There we go, time to go racing. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, go. Not bogging down off the start, that was a good start there. Side by side into the first turn, holding it around the outside, run past. Gotta try now, maintain position, not throw it away in the first couple of corners. Here we go down the straight, not a bad exit. Gonna have the cars behind me in my slipstream. Oh, and he's flown straight past me. 2 cars have flown straight past me there into the chicanes. And once again down the straight in, the slipstream should be gaining on him now. But I'm actually falling back. This is about the time when I realised the server crashed. And I still did not have my I didn't reload my setup. So I had an extreme amount of rear wing, which really slowed me down the straights. Couldn't gain in this slipstream unless you're literally right on their bumper. So this is going to affect me a bit. I'm going to have them in the corners, but running wide there was too wide. But down to third, just turning this into a salvage race now. Sorry, down to fourth, turning it into a salvage race as I've knocked up the setup. Otherwise this could have been quite a good race. But we'll still see, it could still be quite a good race, you never know. But just getting past down the straight, no point defending. Plotting into position. Cars have hit the tyres. Not good. Car's spinning out there. A bit of a tap. A bit of damage to my front right, I believe. And Didn't realise there we were 3 wide, ended up getting pushed out a bit. Just trying to possibly get some sort of cut back on them. Both of us on the grass there. Me not as bad. Car down my outside now. Gonna try hold it. There's contacts. Didn't think he'll still be there. Pushed out off the circuit. Didn't leave him enough room really. Being a bit careful through the chicane that time round. Now having to get used to a car that's got a lot more grip, I would say, but is probably going to end up wearing out its tyres a bit more as well, so could end up having less grip towards the end of the race. Very heavy on fuel as well, since it's the default setup made for 48 laps, I believe it was. The amount of fuel I have on board, 48 laps worth instead of what I would normally have, which is about 15 laps, just to be safe. Big slide, still working out how much speed you can take around the corners. Normally you wouldn't want to take big risks, but when you've mucked up like this, you sort of have to. Try find the speeds if you've lost down the straight in the corners. Bit more ragged through there that time. Big slide on the exit. Big slides, nearly repeating what I'd done in race 2, which would be spinning into the barrier. Managed to hold it this time. Just got that bit eager, bit early on the power. Heavy on the brakes, realising I can go much faster than I used to through there. Hitting the apex easily now. Bit of a slide on the exit. Once again, massive slide from the exit there, just sticking down the power a bit too early. Very scruffy through there. I'm nearly hitting that tyre bundle on the inside that was slowly rolling out into the track. on the grass on the exit. Scruffy, definitely through there. Looks like could possibly be gaining on the car in front, but it'll just pull away once again down the straight. But small gain through the corners, once again massive slide, but with this more rear end downforce, a bit easier to save them. Car in front gets very loose off the corner, means he's not gonna pull away from me really down the straight. But did figure out in the end this was about 4 miles an hour slower than the other cars. The car with my setup, which doesn't sound like much, I know, but it is actually quite a lot to lose. Big slide into that corner there, rear end just letting go in the end. And car in front, big slide off the hairpin once again. He's on the grass. I'm going to be gaining on him down the straight this time. Until we get to about now. He's probably back up to speed and now past us on the speed. Once again, heavy braking. Oh. Gets it wrong, big slide from... Pretty sure I done that earlier as well. Possibly he's damaged his suspension at some point. His car does not look settled whatsoever. Whereas my car just has a bit of bodywork damage. Yeah, but stayed in front of him now. Or staying in front of him. He has no chance around the corners. Because I've now got used to how fast I can take them. And there is no way, unless he's running the same sort of wing, that he can keep up around the corners. But this straight could pass me here. Car off there. Looks like it span off the curb, possibly hitting the grass on the edge of the curb. Not good news for that driver. Hitting the curb, able to take more speed than I used to through the chicane with the added aero. Running it a bit wide there, didn't quite get down to the apex. All over that curb on the inside there, just able to take that bit more speed there. Car's a bit more settled with the higher suspension as well, able to take some of the higher curves. And a special appearance by our dog in this video. Annoying little thing. Getting past down the straight with relative ease. Ends up getting it wrong there, just over committing to the chicane, going in too hot. Normally you would see me get alongside the car in front with my regular wing, but no chance with this sort of setup. You just follow him all the way down. Gonna have to try something that's not what I would recommend doing. The outside around that corner does not work. Don't know what I was thinking then, but that's pulled me a reasonable gap back. He's got a reasonable gap now, and doesn't really have to fear through the corners, and he'll pull away on the straights. Flicking that curb on the inside. Big slide from the car in front. Might have a car behind us now, actually. The car that spun round, he might be behind us now. After our little incident over the chicanes last time round. Just no speed in it, no chance of keeping up down the straights. Down into the curbs, aggressive. No tyre barriers left on the track from that incident earlier. Big slide and spun round. And then a clean, yes, totally, a definitely clean recovery here. Look at this, great recovery. Hopefully you could tell there was sarcasm in that. Gotta be one of the worst recoveries I've ever done in my life there. The other slide now hurt the tyres, definitely. Just running it on the grass slightly there. And now, once again, it's Mission Impossible trying to catch up now. Someone off. It's the white car we were chasing earlier. He's gone off at the chicanes, by the looks of it. Picking that high car up now, because higher suspension, a bit easier for me. Car in front there, the black, blue and red car I believe, running very wide. Must have had an insane amount of understeer, not store, or had a big slide and had to catch it by going well off the circuit. Now we're watching them close up. He's trying not to let the car behind get any slipstream, wiggling all over the circuit, which is actually gaining me some speed. Oh, and there's smoke, they've crashed. And only just avoiding the car. There. Ended up having to lock my tyres and steer the other way and boot it in the end. Managed not to hit him, I believe. But that's promoted me now. A position, 2 positions. Very, very nice. Sort of could tell there could have been a small crash, but that was quite a big one. There, by the way they were weaving. On the grass, front tyres after having to lock up to avoid that accident. No grip left on them whatsoever, really. Just running wide for a couple of turns. Bit of a slide on the exit. Once again, powering down the straight. Should be free from any threat from behind now. Just clipping that inside curb again, not what you want to do. Big slides there, don't want to throw it away, but this high downforce setup, scrubbing away the rear tyres through the higher speed corners that I've been taking, scrubbed away those rear tyres now, and have not much grip left on them. Maybe on the brakes there again. Just not wanting to throw it away. Good first corner there, small correction of oversteer. And then once again, just that corner, no grip and nearly losing control of the car there as we came off the grass. Still far enough away from the chasing cars behind, with, I presume, a lot of damage on their cars as well. Just a couple minutes left in the race now. I'm just focusing on not making a mistake that's going to stick me out of the race. Just pushing the car a bit ragged there, sliding it out towards the exit, and it had to make an appearance. There's your Wi-Fi lag for the race, everyone. Well, I hope that's it anyway. Getting chicane wrong there slightly, ended up having to slam on those brakes, locking them up. Once again down the straight. And that is it for the race. Ended up coming fourth once again. And the championship points, we are in 5th after missing most of Silverstone. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.